Hello, friends. Funny seeing you here. I'm Eva of Lifestyle and Motherhood blog Happily Ever After, and I'm 37 weeks pregnant and I've officially given up. Hence, I have no blowout. My hair, my crazy Italian girl hair is in full force. I have no makeup on except for mascara. And I'm just in that phase of my pregnancy with my third child where the baby could come any day. I am tired AF, uncomfortable, and I'm still tying up loose ends for work to get ready for my maternity leave. So I've been doing a lot of work and not a lot of resting, and that's where we're at, folks. So sorry if I look a little bit crazy. I'm happy for you that I have a ring light on so I don't look as crazy as I could look, and the headband natch. But I just wanted to drop in and kind of share what's been going on. So I had a midwife appointment. For those of you who don't know, I'm planning a home birth. It will be my third home birth. I had vaginal deliveries with my other two kids, and I plan on hopefully doing the same with this one. I had a midwife appointment 2 days ago, and it went really well. We just were double checking that he was still head down, because if you have not been watching these vlogs, he was breech at 34 weeks and he flipped like a week and a half ago. So we were just reconfirming. And he is that way. He's head down, he's engaged, he's down in my pelvis. My midwife was saying that I'm probably walking around at like 2 or 3 centimeters dilated, which is not uncommon by the third baby. And, I got tested for Strep B, which I'm waiting the results for. So that's the only kind of last wild card. For home birth, I don't know how they do it in the hospital because I've never had a hospital birth, but I know for home birth, if you test positive for group B strep, when the midwives arrive, they give you an IV that you have while you're laboring so that the baby won't contract the group B strep from you when you birth. I think it's similar in the hospital, but I think they put an IV in you anyway at the hospital, if I'm correct. So they probably just add it to that. In other news, Marlo made me this really pretty little picture that says I love you, and it has her name on it. It also has this really cool design. My kids have been so sweet recently, like really snuggling with me and making me feel so loved. Marlo, on the way home from school the other day, picked a few flowers and then put them by herself in like a little cup with water next to my bed, which was so sweet. They're just really taking such good care of me, and I think they see that the time is coming for us to all meet their little brother. And so it's just been really heartwarming to see just how excited they are and how much they're trying to just love on me and get me ready for the process, which I definitely need, because I feel like I go between being totally overwhelmed by the idea of birth, not so much the idea of the newborn, strangely. I'm not worried about that at all, thankfully, but I am not worried about the birth, but it's my third rodeo, so I really know how challenging it is. And there's that feeling of just when you know you're about to do something really hard and you just don't want to do it. It's kind of like that petulant, young, immature feeling of like, I don't want to, but if I'm being honest, that's just how I feel. And I know that it won't last forever, and I know that I'm hopefully will rise to the occasion, just as I have 2 times before. But it is a little overwhelming to think about and to not know when it's coming, and if I'm going to be too tired, or if my kids will be sick, or if I won't be feeling well, or whatever. There's just so many unknowns, and I think for a type A person like myself, those unknowns can be very overwhelming. So I'm either feeling that way, or then I kind of read a book, or I watch a really empowering birth video, or I talk to, the people close to me who love me, and then I feel really empowered and great. So I kind of go between those two all the time, which I feel like is really normal at this stage. So I'm trying not to judge the emotions that come up and just letting them come up, experience them, and then let them go. So that's kind of been my meditation practice, informal meditation practice. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Here, I'll show you my belly. This is where I am at 37 weeks. So there he is. Not super big, I know. I do have very large babies. I was about the same size with Major when he was born, and he was 8.5 pounds. So nobody get worried that my belly's too small. Sometimes people say that to me, which is always so charming. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to check in, let you know. Maybe I'll be back here next week with another vlog. Maybe I won't be. I don't know. But I guess that's the joy of it, right? We'll see what happens. So signing off, me and my crazy hair are wishing you a very beautiful weekend. And I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.